hope you all are safe and enjoyed your Diwali. Okay. So in this class we are going to see the rainbow, what we have learnt in the previous class. Do you all remember, children? What is this? Rainbow. And how many colors? 7 colors you have, right? I told you the order, no? Which your violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So you all remember this, and we are going to do the vocabulary and the reading part in the workbook. Okay, children? We'll recall it. So in that, what are the water transport you have seen, children? Boats, ships. Like the boats, what will sail across the sky? We have learned that clouds sail across the sky, which are prettier, right? So there are so many bridges on the rivers and as pretty as you please. But the bow that bridges heavens and overtops the trees and builds a road from earth to sky is prettier far than this. This is the poem you have learnt in the last class, right? So now we are going to see the book exercise. Okay, children? Now, children, this is your reading part. In page number 20, tick the correct option. You also take your book, children, and do it in your book, literature reader. Okay, it's in page number 20. What do you think the poem is about? What is the poem about, children? The poem is about clouds, bridges, the rainbow. What is the poem about? You have learned the rainbow, right? So tick the rainbow. Okay. Next one, second one. Where do ships sail? Ship sails in the, where does the ship sail, children? Sky, sea or river? Where does the ship sail? On the sea, right? In the sky, what do they sail? Cloud sails across the sky and boat sail on the river. So, ships sail in the sea. The rainbow makes a bridge. First option is over trains, from the earth to the sky, over tall buildings. Where does the rainbow makes a bridge? It makes a bridge from the earth to the sky, right? Good. The prettiest bridge is made by clouds, made by a rainbow, made over rivers. What is the prettiest bridge? Made by a rainbow. Okay. Next one, you are going to see the vocabulary, children. So in this vocabulary you have circle the odd word in each group. So here are some words given. You have to find the odd one. You all know how to do the odd one, right? All the 3 will be in a particular group. One word will be out of that group. So that is called as odd one. So first one, boat, ship, airplane, yacht. So can you tell what is the odd one? Airplane. Right? So circle the airplane. Think why airplane is the odd one? Because all the 3 move in the water, but airplane moves in the sky. So like that we have to find the odd one. Okay, see the second one. River, sea, lake, road. Which is the odd one, children? Yes, road. So circle the road. Because these 3 are water bodies and road is a path to move. Okay. Third one, sand, cloud, moon, rainbow. Which is the odd one? Yes, good. Sand is the odd one. So circle the sand. Why? Because cloud, moon and rainbow are seen on the sky. Sand is seen on the earth. Yes? Good. Next. Pretty, clever, beautiful, lovely. So which is the odd one? Pretty, beautiful, lovely are related to the beauty of the nature or anything else, and clever is a internal one. Clever is seen internally. அது வந்து வெளியில தெரியாது. All the others can be seen with our eyes. Okay, so clever is the odd one. Okay children, circle it in your book. Now enjoying the poem. What did you enjoy in the poem? We have enjoyed the rhythm and we have found the rhyming words, right? So when you find the rhyming words, there will be some rhythm in that. Yes? So we'll find the rhyming word for the C's. Yes, what can you say for the C's? Try children. Yes, very good. These. Okay, shall we write? Write the spelling. T-H-E-S-C, these. And the next word, please. P-L-E-A-S-C, please. So these are the rhyming words. What is a rhyming word children? It sounds the same but the spelling is different. Okay, when you see C's, these, please, so these are called as rhyming words. The next one, can you think of other rhyming pairs? See, shall we find from the poem? What's the word we can take? Shall we take the bow? Yes, good. What can you write for bow? Yes, come on children, tell. Yes, good. You can write how, cow, like that. Yes. And shall we take the word sail? If you take the word sail, what can you write? Yes, tail, tail. So these are called as rhyming words. Did you all enjoy the poem children? The rainbow poem, and you have learned the rhyming words and the vocabulary. Okay, so next we'll see the next poem from the course book. Okay children, now we are going to start a new topic, Someone. It's written by Walter D. Lammer. Before going to the poem, we are going to see what it is about. Okay, so what's the word knocking means? Can you say children? What is knocking means? Knocking means someone tapping on the door. Tick 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 the sound comes, no? That is called as knocking. So in the forest, what can you see in the night? It's a bird which can hunt only in the night. Can you say children? It's an owl. What does the owl do? It brightly sees in the night and goes for hunting. Okay children, so this is a poem related to the owl and the forest. Okay, how do you feel when somebody knocks in the night? You'll have a fear, right? And you'll be scared. Who is knocking the door? What to do? You'll be having a feeling like that, right? So we are going to see this poem, Someone, written by Walter D. Lammer. Shall we start children? Yes children, let's see the first para. Okay, someone came knocking, someone came knocking at my wee small door, at my wee small door. Someone came knocking, I am sure, sure, sure. Someone came knocking, I am sure, sure, sure. What is we children? It is tiny. We means tiny. So someone knocked the tiny door and it was sure. Okay, we'll see the next para children. I listened, I opened, I listened, I opened. I looked to left and right, I looked to left and right. But not there was a stirring, but not there was a stirring in the still dark night, in the still dark night. What does it mean children? The speaker listened and opened and he has looked to the left and the right. Not N-O-U-G-H-T, not means nothing. There was a stirring. Stirring means what? Moving. He could see nothing moving in the still dark night. But then who knocked and what was the sound? Let's see in the next class. Okay. So what we have learned today, children? We have learned the reading part of the rainbow, and we have learned the vocabulary. We have find out the odd one, and we have learned the first and second paragraph of the poem, right? So learn these 2 paragraphs, children. Okay. Thank you, children. See you in the next class.